It was a quiet night in a small suburban neighborhood. Most of the houses were dark, lights turned off, families asleep, and outside, the streets were completely still. Inside one of those houses, everything seemed normal. A family slept peacefully in their rooms. The parents were upstairs. Their young son slept down the hall and near the front door. Curled up on a small rug was their dog. His name was Bruno. Bruno was usually calm at night. He rarely made a sound. But on this night, something felt different. Bruno slowly lifted his head. His ears twitched. He sniffed the air. Then he stood up. At first, he walked toward the kitchen. Slowly, carefully, he sniffed again. This time, something was wrong. A faint smell. Not food, not outside air. Something sharp, something dangerous. Bruno froze. Then suddenly, he barked. One loud bark echoed through the house. Then another and another. Upstairs, the parents shifted slightly in their sleep, but they didn't wake up. Bruno ran toward the stairs. Barking louder now, more urgently, he paced back and forth, then ran back toward the kitchen, then back to the stairs again, barking non-stop. Minutes passed. The barking grew louder, faster, more desperate. Finally, the father opened his eyes. Confused. "Bruno," he muttered. He sat up, listening. The barking didn't stop. Something felt off. Bruno wasn't the kind of dog who barked for no reason. The father stood up quickly, walked out into the hallway. "Bruno, what's wrong?" But the barking only got louder. The father rushed downstairs, and the moment he stepped into the kitchen, he saw it. A faint orange glow near the stove. Smoke, thin at first, but rising. The father's heart dropped instantly. "Fire!" he shouted. Within seconds, everything changed. He ran upstairs. "Wake up. Get up now." The house filled with panic. The mother grabbed their child. The fire had started spreading along the wall. Bruno stood near the front door, still barking, still alert, as if guiding them. The father opened the door. "Go, go." They rushed outside into the cold night air, coughing, shaking, heart racing. Seconds later, the flames inside the house grew stronger. Neighbors began to come outside. Someone called emergency services. The family stood together on the sidewalk, watching, holding each other tightly. And there, beside them, was Bruno, tail wagging slightly, breathing heavily but safe. The mother knelt down and hugged him. "You saved us," she whispered. The father looked at him in disbelief. If he hadn't woken us up, he didn't finish the sentence. He didn't need to. A few minutes later, the sound of sirens filled the air. Fire trucks arrived. Firefighters rushed in, working quickly to control the flames. The fire was eventually put out. The damage was real, but the house still stood. And more importantly, everyone made it out safely. Later that night, wrapped in blankets outside, the family sat together quietly, still processing what had just happened. The father reached down and placed his hand on Bruno's head. "You knew," he said softly. Bruno looked up at him, eyes calm, as if nothing extraordinary had happened. But they all knew the truth that night. Bruno didn't just bark. He didn't just make noise. He made the difference between danger and survival. Because sometimes, when a dog won't stop barking, it's not a problem, it's a warning. And sometimes, that warning saves everything.